Today we're going to talk about the bench pull, otherwise known as the seal row, which is one of the absolute best back exercises. We're going to talk about muscles targeted, how to set up for the exercise, how to perform the exercise, and make sure to stick around to the end where we're going to talk about how to set up for the exercise with a flat bench, because most gyms don't have a dedicated bench row bench setup.
I'm the one and I'ma prove it. I'm gonna start a movement. With me you ain't losing. No. Hey, look up in the sky, you gon' see me.
What's up guys, Ryan here, TreadawayTraining.com, where we help busy professionals get more results in less time through online training. Before we get started, if you want more physique transforming training and nutrition information, consider subscribing. First, let's discuss why the bench pull is such a great exercise. On one end of the rowing spectrum, we have the bent over barbell row, which gives you complete freedom of movement, but since it doesn't have a chest support, it's a lot easier to cheat, and it places more stress on the lumbar spine. On the other end of the spectrum, you have chest supported row machines, which I actually did a video on a couple weeks ago, link right here in the corner. And on this end of the spectrum, you have the chest support, which makes it harder to cheat, but you're locked into a machine, so you don't have that freedom of movement. The bench pull is the perfect middle ground because you have the chest support and you also have the freedom of movement. So you get the best of both worlds with this exercise. Now let's talk about muscles targeted. The setup that I'll be outlining in this video will primarily target the middle traps, the low traps, the rhomboids, and the lats. The traps and rhomboids will be targeted through scapular retraction, which is when you squeeze your shoulder blades together. The lats will be targeted through horizontal shoulder abduction. The setup for this exercise is extremely easy if you have a dedicated bench pull bench. Simply adjust the foot platform so that the chest support is at a comfortable spot on your chest when you lean forward. Lean over and grab the bar with approximately a 1.5 times shoulder width grip, and you're ready to begin. With your arms at a 45-degree angle to your body, pull the bar up while at the same time retracting your shoulder blades. Briefly squeeze the shoulder blades together at the top of the rep and lower the weight down under control. The negative portion of the rep should take about 2 seconds. When at the bottom position, allow the shoulders to slump forward so that the shoulder blades are completely protracted or spread apart. And this will be the end position for each rep. Now let's talk about how to set up for the exercise if you do not have a bench row bench. Grab a standard flat bench and note how far apart the feet are. Grab bumper plates or plyo boxes, space them out appropriately, and set the bench on top. Slide a barbell under the bench and you're ready to roll. Unfortunately, if you have long arms like myself, it's going to take a little bit longer to set up for the exercise because you're going to have to place more plates under the bench. You can make the setup easier by using 25-pound plates on the bar instead of 45s because it'll allow the bar to be closer to the floor, meaning that you don't have to raise the bench up as high off the ground. This is the part of the video where I normally talk about common mistakes that I see with the exercise, but it's pretty hard to mess this one up. Since you're all the way in the prone position, it's very hard to cheat on this exercise. Of course, it is still possible to cheat, so just make sure to select an appropriate weight. Question of the day. Does your gym have a bench pull bench? I ask because I've actually only seen one in my entire life, and that was the one that's in this video. So if your gym has one, let me know down in the comments. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you hated it, give it a thumbs down. If you want more content just like this, consider subscribing. Or you can check us out on the Treadaway Training Blogcast. We are there every Sunday at 3 p.m. That's treadawaytraining.com/blog. As always, God bless you and your family, and I'll see you tomorrow. Are you cooking already? You said I had 15 more minutes. You just go relax. Oh, of course you need your blanket. She's a little baby. Well, I'm putting that in the video.